like, hey, listen,
your dog.
Yeah.
Can you check YouTube and make sure that I'm not echoing in there again?
Fine, but it's not working.
Yeah, you're fine.
No, Crow.
Sorry, we're setting up all the audio.
So you have
No, it's fine. What's happened with my dog is like over with. It's just more of a story at this point.
Like you have to.
Yeah, so it can wait. The story can wait.
Lean in.
There
you go.
Where's my phone?
Make sure I don't
Hey,
fall
Over the mini stream.
Oh, Emmy's
What's
back.
up, Stevie? Good to see you.
Okay, let me try this again. It ain't gonna work for both of you now.
Let me see.
You're like Frankenstein.
If anybody wouldn't mind logging into their Twitch and watching the stream, that would be most appreciated. Wonderful. Yeah.
I'll do that.
I'll think about it.
Please and thanks. I'm going to open up Facebook as well and YouTube because I'm a psycho.
I like your hair. Did you just flick
So
me
this is
off?
the person people have been telling me to meet.
Me?
It doesn't sound
Yeah,
like it's
people have been
echoing.
saying I need to meet exes, and I have no idea who that
Why?
was until I saw your name. I don't know.
Because he's autistic.
Good.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I
I'm
don't know.
autistic.
Oh, I think I had that problem
What
because
does
I was
that
watching
mean?
your
I
stream
don't
while I was
fucking
connected. It had your stream
Well, nice to
playing.
meet you.
Yeah, so
to
let's,
meet you,
let's
too.
make sure our box.
I've been here for almost everything at this point, and
Wait, where's
Thursday
your,
we'll have been
where's
here
your
for a
bot?
week.
Yay.
What do you mean?
I
Exes
watch
has
on the
been
streams a lot.
But you're streaming as King.
You might have seen me. You might have seen me on the beta show last night.
Yeah.
Then.
So happy
I
you're
did.
King.
I saw you. You did good.
No, never
Thank
mind.
you.
Never mind. I'm being dumb.
I was gonna say.
So yeah, I got to
Busy.
mute you. You got to
My
mute
phone's not
on
ringing.
Discord just to make sure you don't pick up on the recording.
Yeah, I
from
did.
my
I already
bot.
have that on mute, but I didn't. Okay, then the audio is still coming through then.
Yeah, the audio will still come through if your Discord guy is on mute. It
Okay,
just means your
I made sure he was
microphone.
muted
Stevie.
because X's has a freak out.
Oh yeah, the streams for Discord, it plays at a different set.
Why
it
does
plays
Exit
different,
have a
like,
freak out?
Yeah.
for different sounds.
Because of my
than if
echo
you were
last
muted.
night.
It
Yeah.
was
Legit.
so bad.
I remember seeing the message in the
I
Discord.
love
just,
watching.
Hey,
the
fix
streams
the
and
damn
there being A
echo.
little bit of an echo, or like it's like a sustain that's on the voices.
Yeah, but last night it was like double.
Oh my god! Last night it was like you heard one echo and then you heard the next echo.
Yeah.
What you actually heard
I didn't hear
is
one. I didn't
the
hear one at
stream, and you heard Simon's stream on Discord.
Yeah, because there's like a lag whenever you're streaming. So it was like, hey, how are you? Hey, how are you?
Yeah, that was
Oh
brutal.
my gosh,
we're
it was
tipping
so
over.
bad. Hi, Lenny.
What do you guys want to start?
Hey.
5 minutes? 10 minutes? What do you think?
I'm waiting for Rodney. I don't know.
Oh.
So,
We will have to.
Or no, I thought you said you were waiting for Rusty.
Rodney asked me very specifically to wait till he
It's
got here.
just like a discussion
Okay.
about.
Well, I thought we were
movies
waiting
and
for
shows.
Rusty as well.
So like
It's
every
fantastic.
week they give
I mean,
us
if he's
movies
coming,
and
but he
shows
doesn't
to
go on
watch,
stage
and then
for
we come
Binge.
back the next week and we discuss. It's kind of like a book club, kind of.
Oh, Emmy,
super
I have an
cool.
idea for you.
And so,
But Emmy's like, whoa.
yeah, I figured.
Eating
like, you would be
fries.
interested.
Hold
The
on.
If
spider
you
over
wanna
here
say
is the
something.
host.
Are they home
But
cooked
it's-
fries or
to
did you get
talk.
them out?
But it's interactive with the audience.
Yeah, I mean-
Mais on parle pas français durant
Okay, what?
l'émission. C'est plus en anglais.
T'inquiète, je fais des efforts. But, like, what show would it
So how have
be
you been?
about?
So the movies tonight is a movie called The Beast and a movie called Arthur, the Fallen Son.
Luther
No, but
Fallen.
so am I.
Did I say Arthur again?
Come in.
You said Arthur.
I know, but I'm doing all
Okay,
my
Luther.
computer stuff, so that's why I watch the stream.
Okay,
I do my
gotcha.
computer stuff.
This is a bad idea. I'm trying to drink water with my
Yeah, we
headset
have
on
to-
out of a cup.
Get back
That's
together,
gonna end
play
horribly.
golf,
I've been
or-
to a bunch of your raids and you should get a
We have
stroke.
to get
That's
together
the,
and
that's
just
the real
like
deal.
play golf or do something.
Yeah. And I got off the other day with Spider. Oh, wherever he went.
Serious? I missed it.
Yeah, it was right
Kim's
when
back.
we had stopped. Remember when King, when you asked if he was still playing, King was like, no, tired feet or hurt feet and cord or something. So it was me, Spider, and King were playing. And then you had just
Oh,
missed us.
yeah, it was over the weekend or something.
Yeah.
And I got a kick-ass hole-in-one.
Did you?
This wall is so cool. Like, I love that. That
Yeah.
is like the coolest freaking thing ever.
No, I got a kick-ass hole-in-one in the 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea.
Oh.
Yeah, it was like so fucking perfect.
Yeah, mine just went to a dirty place as soon as you said that.
And that's where I was. Zoop, 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 zoop.
Hey, Lenny, how you doing, man? Oh, you're adjusting things.
Hi, King.
Oh, Simon, I got a question for
The
you.
same hole in one I was.
Who and all is allowed to sit up there in that? Like, is that reserved for you guys?
Right
People who've paid for
I
the
didn't hear
VIP.
you.
Okay.
Yeah,
I've,
there's a-
I've seen it, and then I've seen that sign, and I didn't know if they were connected or if it was
yeah,
like something
that's
else.
the VIP. Yeah.
Okay. How much is it?
What about?
Oh, I wanted to ask
Put
you,
your hole in the-
$100
where's
bucks.
the
Yes.
where's the thing to give money to the theater? Like on
Oh,
the
by the
meta,
way,
it
push
told me about-
push your Oculus button and hold it
Yeah?
to adjust your height again.
Yeah.
Because you're a mini
Oh, I'm
guy.
like okay, I got you.
Oh, lifetime VIP access. What is it for like one show? Hey, Simon, $9.
I mean, we've done that sort of before in one-timers for a group. I don't know. I have to talk to Rodney and get back to you on that. We haven't done that in because we usually do it as a group rate. We haven't had an individual one-show request before. Let me get back. I can get back to you on that.
Hey, Simon,
Yes, sir.
you got about 9 people on Twitch watching right now if you wanted to go talk to them.
Oh,
Which one's the streaming one? Was it Carl Jr.?
today's Carl Jr. It depends. We
Got a
our
few of
bots
them now.
divide the
I've seen
duties.
the Unknown Theater. I've seen both of them at the same time.
Yeah, well, it's on Discord. When you have both in there, we get multiple angles, which is nice for later. We can cut them into cool clips. But yeah, so Discord gives you the multicam view, whereas the streams, it's whichever one we have hooked up into all the channels.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll be. How much time did I say? 7.5 minutes. Yeah, yeah. This is the area with the buttons. I don't know if you were asking about.
Ah, okay, I didn't see it.
Yeah, you were standing in the
that's
sign.
great. Yeah, it was okay.
I can't
Oh,
tell
that's
if
cool.
this is sriracha or ketchup.
Oh, that's super cool.
What?
I was.
And he's trying to figure out whether her mouth feels spicy or sweet. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I just looked on to see how many people we have. We got 9 people, not counting our regulars.
So for everybody watching on the stream and the future recording,
You're doing
Binge
what
Nation's
Emily
going to
usually
start
does,
soon. We're
just,
going to
like,
be
running around in
talking about
circles.
Luther
trying to
and
high
some
five
other
her.
movie. But tomorrow is going to be the launch
I've
of
been
our
standing
first
forever.
sketch class called Sketch Lab. It's going to be taking place at 7:30 Eastern here at the Unknown Theater in Virtual Reality in Horizon Worlds. It'll be an hour and a half class, kind of talk about sketch writing, sketch performance, and it's going to build up for a performance later on. I don't know if you've ever seen Saturday Night Live,
Yeah,
or Key and Peele.
I wanted to make like a
or,
donation.
King, I want to hear my story about my dog.
It'll be
Someone
working
told me
towards
it was
that
right
kind of
now, but when I
thing.
click on it,
Combining that,
nothing
it'll be the
happens.
Texas 3 podcast, which is
something
every couple of
basically
weeks. Here at the
Emmy,
Unknown Theater,
my
3
dog
comics talk about
Might be a question for Emmy or Simon.
Yeah.
Louise, Jack Schutze, and Drew
wasn't
Blues.
eating and drinking today.
And then Thursday, you got Comedy Night in the
Emmy.
Metaverse, which is going to be our year anniversary show.
Emmy's
That's
helping him through it.
a
I was
full
proud of
year
myself, 'cause
of
he doesn't usually-
that Thursday show. We've been doing
The worst
since
part about this is
August of last
I
year,
have a
end of
question about
August.
donations.
And it was
Like
the
when
first
we
show that we did at the
click
Unknown
on
Theater,
the
and so
buttons,
we're
no,
celebrating
nothing
with a
happens.
double book
Wasn't there
lineup.
any
It's going to
They
be a
had to
great
take
show.
something wrong
There's a
or-
huge announcement to make.
morning.
That's going to
That's
be
unfortunate.
pretty crazy.
Does it make a
That's going
noise
to
when
be
you
announced
click on
at
it?
the show.
Yeah, it does make a noise.
And we're going to be following
If
that
you
up
need me
with
to
the
translate,
audience
he's
on the
pushing the
of course,
buttons, but
as you would
nothing
probably
is
expect, as
happening.
all of our shows.
for an ACL.
Friday this week will be the next installment of Self-Improvement
I have
with Josh
That's
Bowman.
un instant
It'll be our
poker.
fourth installment. And there's no voice acting class this week. There will be Judy's Comedy. It's our other night.
You
set up
are
on
Our
your
beta
France?
show is our usual Monday.
Oh, I am in
night
France.
night. It's
He's black.
8:30.
I don't know if that
Every
matters
2
or
weeks.
not.
Doobie does
Do you have,
Comedy
because if
Jam
you
and
watch
Smoking
games
James
on the
Lounge.
Oculus,
And that'll
sometimes you
be
have to
this
like
Saturday, so at
set
9
your payment
p.m.
method.
Eastern
I don't know
Time.
if
Don't
that's
miss it.
it or if
And
it's
we're going to get
that
started in
you're
Binge soon, so enjoy
Okay, I
it.
just hope you didn't like debate me like every single time I clicked.
No, something would come up and say confirm
Okay.
purchase.
Okay.
Hosting
Thank you.
tonight, so
Yeah.
I see you out there.
Hey, King, I'm gonna head over to venues. If things start getting interesting, just
Oh, what's up, Vinny?
well,
Lenny!
actually, yeah, are you gonna be up?
What's up, brother? You all right?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm doing
So we
fine.
do-
in
we
5
just- we
minutes.
just keep
Oh, you
going.
just
Okay.
okay.
All right, that didn't work out. All right, there you
Getting
go.
Lenny?
used to the Horizon thing.
What's up, Vinny?
Yeah, whatever. It's all good. Hey, what's up, man? Yeah, there we go. There we go.
My God, the beta show was so much fun
We're
last
so
night.
off. It'll get better.
Yeah.
It'll get better. I swear, it'll get better.
The beta show was so much fun last night, and I've
Oh,
already
yeah,
written
you
like
did it?
yeah, I did it. I already written like 5 new jokes for it, and like for the writing workshop tonight.
So it's so interesting. Like the more you do it, the more it makes your brain work at it, and the more jokes just start happening like subconsciously, and it just comes to the good for you, man.
Well,
That's so exciting.
I was like asking Simon because my first joke was like a reminder of last night, and I was like, should you do callbacks to previous sets? He's like, no, never do that.
yeah, it's so funny. Oh,
yeah, but it can be its own joke. But I figured like if I tied it back to last week, or not last week, but like last time, it would like make more sense. But then like, you know, given the fact that I'm not supposed to, and also some people might be new for that one, it would be better just to be on its own joke.
Yeah, exactly. No, always. As much as you don't have to be cued.
Callbacks are really during the set thing.
Exactly. Same time.
Rodney, you almost ready, buddy?
Yo, I'm good to go. I'll see you guys. All right, cool.
You guys are late and you're chatting.
Yo, whatever. I'm watching you talk to a freaking robot. Fuck.
Yeah, buying time to get to your late ass.
Yeah, whatever.
Hi, everybody.
All right, we got a packed show. We got to start.
Fuck, I'm sitting up here in the front. No, I got my stuff phone here. Simon, you want him up top?
Yeah.
On the balcony? Okay.
Or you can move them closer to the stage, whatever. It's fine. They're down there. Say good.
All right. Ugh.
Sorry, man.
Now I got to get back to my hole. All right.
Got pushing your Oculus button.
Oh, I can't even log out yet. Oh my god. What up, B? Nice to see you, cheater.
Live from the Unknown Theater, tonight we have Binge Nation with your hosts, Win Magic, Dark Wolf, Rodney Ramsey, and Clay Aiken.
Oh, you motherfucker. You do that shit again.
I can hear Spider laughing the whole time.
It's because every time he does Binge Nation, he does from Team America.
Welcome, Colin Aiken.
There you go.
Beautiful.
All right, everybody. Welcome to this week's episode of Binge Nation, our weekly show where we talk about movies and TV shows with my esteemed panel of guests and apparently a microphone and a stool and a mic stand.
Don't blame me, blame Emmy.
Why?
So this week we are talking about the Beast and Luther, Fallen Son, not Arthur. I've had to figure that one out 3 fucking times today that it was not Arthur that we were watching, but Luther. So, Wind, let me kick this off with you because I know for a fact you saw The
fuck's
Beast.
sake.
What was The Beast about?
Hold on, I got notes here.
Okay, wait. Before you even start, can I ask the question? Who
Yeah.
watched all of this shit? Because I didn't watch.
I haven't watched any of it.
I did not.
Yeah.
We're all Faisal this week.
Okay.
Faisal has infected us in his absence.
I did watch the TV series, Luther. There was a TV series that led up to that.
I did
movie.
watch some of
Well,
the
I
TV.
watched the
I
TV
did
series
watch
back in the day
both of
on
them.
BBC.
Yay, win.
So I for the
Only one.
for the first time since I've been doing this show, I didn't do my due diligence and check to see that both movies were available in the US and Canada, and it turns out for The Beast in Canada you have to pay for it. So my cheap ass didn't watch the motherfucker.
Okay. Did you watch The Beast?
I did not
Did you
watch the Beast.
Oh no, The
Would
Beast
you
is
watch
hanging
Beast?
solely on you and Crow. And
Tell us about the Beast. What did you? What did you?
But don't, but don't
Beast?
ruin it. But don't ruin it. Make this the best trailer ever. Because nobody saw
It's
it.
all on
so-
you, man.
Now was the Beast? Was the Beast?
oh, that's
like,
right. X's saw The Beast, so it's hanging on you,
thank
X's, and the
goodness.
Crow.
Thank
Or
you.
did you know
King
what the
watched
Beast
it.
was
Yes,
no.
King watched
before
it?
the end of
No.
it, or was
I
this
didn't
like
say
a
Oh
no.
reveal?
yeah,
Who
yeah.
watched
You
both?
knew.
Like-
No, there's no reveal.
So
There's
you
there's
knew
no
like
reveal.
right up front who the
It's
Beast
this-
was or what the Beast was, right?
Yeah, Beast was this fucking lion that
A
was.
lion.
Yeah, it was kind of like I felt like I was watching Cocaine Lion.
Yep.
Nice.
That's what I thought.
I
But it
really
wasn't
did.
at all funny.
Did they live next to a zoo, or they were in Africa?
No, they
or
were
what?
out in a safari somewhere.
Is this like modern day times, or is this
Well,
like
I
some kind
actually,
of
okay,
colonial
one
type
of my
deal?
notes that I was going to ask, so maybe somebody that saw it.
Okay.
Obviously, none of the other
sarcasm.
people
Shut the-
here on the stage, but maybe somebody X's, maybe you could help here. Did I miss what happened besides the poacher?
There's no hiding.
That made it made the lion go all fucking cocaine bear. Like what? What happened? Was it just the poachers that made it so pissed off?
Yeah,
wait,
the
you're talking about the
poachers
movie The
killed
Beast?
all the rest of its family.
The movie The
Oh
Beast,
shit!
not the TV
Yeah,
show.
that'll
Okay,
do it.
so the poachers killed its entire pride.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
this
we
is
did
kind
it.
of like
We did.
Okay.
So we did
I
it.
this is
Idris
kind of like
Elba double feature
Death
'cause he
Wish
makes
with
her
Charles
voice.
Bronson, except Charles Bronson is a lion,
Be right back. I need to
Right.
right?
King
Right.
is usually
It's a
the
revenge
chaotic-
story.
Or a
Oh, yeah.
little bit like Princess
great.
Bride, like Indigo Montoya. You
Yes,
know,
you killed
but
my father,
instead of-
prepare to die.
Prepare to die. Yes. Yes.
Okay, so this hunter killed the lion's family. The
These
lion's on a
poachers, yeah.
vendetta to settle some scores, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
so it's like Jaws 4.
It's like Punisher, but lion.
does the lion settle the score with the actual people that shot his
lion-
family, or is he just kind of like fuck all humans? I want to eat
He was
anybody I
like,
see.
fuck all
No.
humans. I want to
Okay.
eat
Yeah.
everybody I see. And
Gotcha.
there was
so they
this.
were in the wrong place at the wrong time type of situation.
Yeah, well, his
These
wife
people.
used to work with lions or something. Like, I just really wasn't getting the gist of the movie. I was just kind of really just happy that I was watching Idris Elba. Honestly,
You got a celebrity
mean,
crush on it.
Oh, Eldris Elba was in this one too.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, that's
I
why
mean,
we
he-
some-
I got you.
someone
So this
told
is the
me.
Eldris
He
Elba
just
double
doesn't
feature.
know it.
Okay, I
Yeah.
got you.
So someone
just
told me
doesn't
that
know it
Idris
yet.
makes
I
her
swear I'm
makes
not
her
a crazy
moist.
stalker.
So I
Did
I
he
did
wrestle the
double
lion in the
feature for
nude?
her.
No,
No?
he did
Oh,
not.
okay.
There was
Not
no
in the
nudity. There was no nudity.
He did
There was
wrestle-
no
did he
wrestle the lion?
Yeah, as much
Oh
as Win
yeah, he
wants it.
wrestled the lion. Lion took a chunk out of him. Yeah.
Oh shit!
Very similar
What-
to
what-
what
what
would
chunk-
do to
what
him.
part?
Nude.
what
His
part did you-
leg. His
okay.
leg. I think his back. His
So you're
side.
saying in this movie called The Beast, Idris
So-
Elba wrestles a lion? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I kind of wanted
Did he
to be
whip
the
the
one.
lion's ass?
OnlyFans do you subscribe to?
Did Eldris Elba whip the lion's ass?
No.
No.
No, he was kind of a pussy. I was a little disappointed. He was kind of a pussy.
Fucking lion.
It was a lion.
All right, but he's Idris Elba.
And he was just a
You
medical
call yourself a
student.
man, you can't manhandle a lion. What a fucking
Right.
Well,
pussy.
he couldn't
I
handle
mean, I
the
really
40-year-old,
wanted to
50-year-old
see
guy
him
from
coming out at the end wearing the fucking lion's head on his head and its pelt just like hanging over his shoulders like a cape. Like that would have been cool.
Peak manhood.
But no.
By the way, Wynn's Dream Tonight with Spider in it.
I watch this
Wearing
show
a lion
sometimes.
head.
I watch this show sometimes. There's this guy, and he goes to Africa, and he has like a shepherd's crook stick, and he just goes into these fucking lions, and he's like, "Hey, kitty, kitty, kitty," and he like tames these lions. I forget what the name of this guy was, but
I hear
Crazy
kitty,
bastard.
kitty. I live in Vermont,
kinda like
in the
Steve
middle of
Irwin.
nowhere, and I hear kitty, kitty to fucking bobcat. Like,
he's like,
and let me, I jumped back so fast. Like there it was 2:00 in the morning. I'm outside. I'm smoking a blunt, and I see this cat, and I didn't have my glasses on, and I'm like, oh, I think it's a stray. Here, kitty, kitty, here, kitty, kitty. All of a sudden, it's like, meow.
"Oh shit!"
Oh my god! I jumped back, so I think I peed a little. Anyway, I got off on a
Rodney,
tangent.
this is why I invited Wynn, because not only do we get the commentary, we get the sound effects too.
There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with a little bit of pee. There you go.
Except if it's in your. Except if you're sleeping, then it's bad.
No,
So was it? So was this in the movie? Was it Idris Elba's family that was chasing?
Yeah,
or,
yeah.
Why can't
Yeah,
anybody-
it was
Him and his
actually
two daughters.
him and
No,
his two
I feel like
daughters.
he's saying it
And
wrong
I
on
gotta
purpose.
say,
to piss
it
off.
was making me. I was yelling at him. I mean, I was
Yelling at the
picturing
movie?
his daughters were so much more badass than he was in this movie.
Yeah.
I mean, I was yelling at him for how completely inept he was. And they left the fucking door open. There's a lion. He takes his daughters into this poacher's house, and there's poachers out there, and they don't close the fucking door behind them. I mean, what the hell? You know
it's
that
a
the
horror
lion's
Then
gonna
the lion came in and got him, or what?
Of
When they had the door open?
course. Of course.
It's a movie. It's a cliche.
It
Nice.
was, the only thing it really had going for it was that you got to watch him wrestle a lion. And I mean, Idris Elba was in it, so it was.
But he
just,
got his ass whooped.
Can you explain the ending, Win? Because I missed like the last 10 minutes. Of
No. We can't talk about this. Not enough people saw this movie. Don't
Damn
ruin this potential
No,
piece
we
of shit.
can do
No,
spoilers.
They spoilers.
It's your fault.
We're gonna
say
I
that-
can go back.
We're gonna say
I'm busy
we were
playing
$2.99.
basketball.
I am never gonna watch.
You're watching
this
a
thing,
movie
so
review
please.
show. Like, what do you expect?
you know,
I wink.
So
I gotta say,
X's, what did you think of the movie?
I don't know. It was good, I guess.
I mean,
Up until the end when you left.
Well, you know, I
Idris
kept
Elba
putting
was-
myself in this situation. I was like, God, this could like really happen in real life. Like, what would I do if it was me and my son? So I kept thinking about that. It's like, I don't know, like, you know, like I was in a different mindset when I was watching it because I was like trying to picture myself. Like I wasn't thinking of
yeah,
him
but
being
wouldn't you
him.
close the fucking door behind you?
I don't
maybe,
know,
like,
because honestly, when you're in those situations, I've been in situations, and afterwards, I'm like, why the fuck did I just do that? There was a man standing in my house, and I'm just like talking to him, and I'm like, I should have screamed and yelled and like done something. I'm just talking to this man standing in my house. So
There
like,
was a
I don't
man
know.
standing in your house?
Yeah, it happened a while ago.
Sorry, what?
It
He came
wasn't
in my
Idris
house.
Elba, was it?
So tell us about this movie.
I'm just saying, like,
Was he a
sometimes-
plumber and you didn't have enough money to pay him?
No, and he had a chain, like a chain with a cross, and he's like handing it to me, and he's like,
Dear Penthouse.
something, I don't know. It's a long story. But anyways, my point is, like, you can think
Pay-per-view.
you know what you're going to do and say in any situation, but when it happens and catches you off guard, you don't know what to do. Like your body doesn't react how you think it should or would.
Life.
So that comment they made, I've actually made it a few times in terms of when I'm watching something, especially if it's something where it has to do with family or kids, I sit there and I wonder, what would I do if I was in this situation and my kids were in danger?
You have kids,
and then it's like, okay, which one's the favorite? Which one can I live without? Which one's a pain in the ass? And I know the answer to all three.
Please tell me
which one of the kids did Eldris Elba give to the lion?
Why are you saying Eldris Elba?
Are you simply wrong on purpose, or do you really just not know his name?
Technically, I feel like Wynn's about to punch the shit out of him.
Okay, can we please talk about the second Sidris Pelba?
Okay, so the second one was Luther, the Fallen Son. I did watch this.
Goodness.
I feel so. The movie is about this cop who starts investigating a kidnapping or a missing persons case, and you see Andy Serkis, who looks really fucking weird with his wig in this one.
Oh yeah,
and he basically states that he wants to set Idris Elba's character up, whose name is John Luther in the movie, and so the cop gets sent to prison, and he has to bust out because there's all these clues that say, listen, this isn't over. It's gonna get bigger, and I fucking didn't like it.
No.
I don't know if I didn't like it because I didn't see the show, so I didn't know the characters. I don't know what characters from the movie were from the show. I don't know if it's been my general mood over the last fucking few days or if it just wasn't a good movie.
Period.
What's that?
I said you're on your period.
No,
I think that it's probably it's really difficult to pick up on one of these TV movies, a movie that's come after a series. It's kind of like, and I was talking to Wynn about this backstage. It's kind of like walking in and watching Twin Peaks Fire Walk with Me without ever watching Twin Peaks. It's like, what the fuck just happened?
Well, someone, I won't name names at all.
I will.
Someone said you don't need to have seen the show to understand the movie. Said. And like I said, I don't want to name names at all. But I was Star Wars again. You don't have to.
We're watching Star Wars.
Yeah, I think watching the show probably would be highly recommended if you're going to watch a movie like that.
So what's a quick summarization you can give to somebody who's never seen the movie about it?
Don't.
Watch the show. Didn't watch the
so
movie.
Andy Serkis plays a character who is just mentally fucked. He likes torturing people. He likes killing people, and he hates hiding that side of him. He hates that society is determined that people like that are bad. So he does this buildup of killing a small group of people, and then he does like his MO is he basically finds information on people that they are embarrassed about, and they don't want it getting out. So he manipulates them and makes them do things so that nobody else finds out their dirty little secret.
So is this just not like Jigsaw and Saw?
Not really, because what it builds to is he ends up kidnapping a large group of people, and then it's set up. Who here ever saw the movie Untraceable?
I feel like I saw that.
Sounds familiar.
So Untraceable is a guy who kills. It starts off where he kills a cat, which I fucking loved. But he kills the cat on a website.
Vinny's just like, what the fuck?
Yeah. So he kills a cat on a website, and the more people who log in to watch it, the faster the cat dies. And then he builds it up to where he's kidnapping people and he's broadcasting their deaths online.
Oh, I feel like I remember watching this.
And I absolutely loved that movie. So I found that this movie, they were kind of doing the same thing. So they kidnapped a bunch of people and they set up all kinds of cameras so that people who get off on murder and torture were able to vote for every single person who was kidnapped and decide how they die. So like at one point, somebody had voted that somebody gets skinned like a snake.
Ooh.
And they never get to it because Luther fucking swoops in and saves the day. And it just, I don't know. I wasn't invested in any of the characters at all. I didn't give a fuck about, ow, that hurt. I didn't give a fuck about the story.
Karma.
And I don't know. I really think I would have maybe enjoyed it if I had seen the show and I was actually invested in the character. Thanks.
Do you think it was the acting or was it the story?
I don't know. I wish I knew. Emmy, did you see it?
Man?
I see you running away over there. No?
I've seen the show. I've seen about 2 or 3 seasons of the actual TV show.
Okay.
And I can tell you, like, it is one of the better Idris Elba series out there.
Okay.
And I would highly recommend it. And it's probably because you haven't seen the series. I can only imagine that movie's only good for people who've seen the series.
And that's what I've been thinking.
He was good in the show. I didn't watch the whole series,
Yeah.
but I watched a lot of them, and he was really good in the show.
Yeah, because
the
I
show's
usually
outstanding.
like
Sidris
stuff
Elba?
that he's in.
Yeah. Idris Elba.
Sidris Elba.
Idris Elba.
Yeah, Idris Elba. Yeah.
Fucking
Like I saw a
losing it.
movie, what was it, 2 weeks ago, where he plays a fucking genie.
What?
And
Nice.
even that,
Was
I
it a
was
remake?
fucking interested in.
Was it a remake of Aladdin?
No,
that
it
was Will
was
Smith.
called.
Oh wait, that was Will Smith.
He gives you 3 slaps.
I think it's called 3,000 Years of Longing or something like that,
Yep.
if my memory serves.
Yo, did you know that this
But-
guy's like he does
Oh,
music
yeah.
too?
That looked like a good
He's
movie,
like,
actually.
He's like a DJ. He does music too.
Oh, does he really?
Yeah, I've seen him in like music videos and shit.
Who?
Idris
Idris
Elba.
Idris Elba.
Idris Elba.
Fuck, watch. The
Guardian
one
Levy
time we
was
have somebody, like a fucking celebrity, watch the show, he's going to be like, these motherfuckers fucked up my name the whole show.
He's like, what I do? What I do?
No, but
Somebody
I mean,
tag him in it.
it's very rare that I've ever really seen him in anything that I didn't enjoy. I usually really like the stuff that he's in.
But that's the weird part. He's never very few movies I've seen him in. He's the main character.
Yeah.
And I don't understand because he's such a fantastic actor.
Yeah, that's why I think had I seen the
one
show,
movie I hated that he
my
was in.
opinion of the movie might have been better. Like, who else in the audience saw it? Crow, what did you think of it?
But I thought the dialogue could have been a little bit better. I did have to chuckle at the one time he was getting ready to break out of prison, and the guy said, "You know, they can kill you. I can live with that."
Yeah,
Yeah, bro.
Overall, I did enjoy the
fine.
movie.
did you see the show?
Nope, none of them. I didn't
And you
even know it
didn't
was a
find that. Oh, so maybe maybe it's because I knew there was a show.
It's meta, man. It's so meta, man. If I didn't know there was a show to like the
I
movie.
did feel
don't
like
know.
it was a little bit difficult to try to. There was a lot coming at you, and I don't know. It seems like you're a lot better at the.
Well, like Wynn was saying that she was trying to understand why the guy was in jail at the beginning of it.
Yeah, that's
I
what
think
exactly
that
what
if
I
you'd
was
seen
gonna
the
ask.
show, you'd probably know.
I had
Okay.
a difficult time with that. I didn't understand. Like, what did I do? I understood that he was in jail because everybody blamed him for killing somebody. But
Well, I'm pretty sure it's based off of stuff that he did in the show, like the bribing and the vigilante
Okay,
shit
yeah.
and all of that. So
This is this isn't just like a representation of the show in a movie format. It's a build off of the show.
Yeah, it comes after.
Yeah.
It's on the timeline. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. There's
See,
a
I
whole
was under
history.
the impression that it was like just a build off of the show. Like
It was-
not build off of the
it's-
show. It was just like based on the show.
And BBC does this a lot. They do these special movie events after a series like that, and then it's released. And at the theater, like maybe for like a month or so, and then they put it on Netflix. They did the same thing with one of the shows we watched, the Miss Fisher Chronicles. They released one of the episodes as a movie last year, and we went to go see it.
Okay.
So kind of same thing with that. But I think that series has ended already. That was like, wasn't that 2012 or something, the original series?
Oh, fuck, I have no idea.
Did you see the movie, Rodney, or no?
Sorry?
You didn't watch the Luther movie?
He didn't watch
I watched
anything.
the Luther show. I didn't watch any of this garbage
Right.
this week. No.
The garbage.
So since Twisted
honest
Metal was
opinion
your,
as a host,
since
don't
Twisted
fucking
Metal was
do it,
your idea
man.
for next week, are you going to watch Twisted Metal at least?
Oh, I've already seen that whole thing. It's phenomenal.
I've already seen
good.
it.
Is it on Netflix?
How good is that shit?
No, that's
No,
on
Thumbs up.
Peacock.
Paramount,
Next
or you
week.
can
Is
get
it
it.
Paramount?
Yeah,
Peacock.
everyone
If
should
you have
go watch
Peacock,
Twisted
though.
Metal.
If you
Good
have
It's
show.
good.
Peacock,
I
you
saw
can
it.
have
I liked it.
Yeah, we'll talk about
So
that.
come back next
you
week.
do it
We're
on
talking
Paramount
about
as well?
Twisted Metal
Yeah,
next week.
Paramount. Well, we can get it in Paramount in Canada. I don't know. It's always different in this for you guys. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know
Pretty
if
sure
it's
it's
Peacock
Peacock.
or Paramount, but it starts with a P.
Peacock.
I got that
Legal
VPN.
network.
I can work with it.
Yeah, nice. There we go.
So, do we have anything else to say about Arthur?
Wibs.
Watching Russian movies.
Arthur?
is
Luther?
fun.
Luther, fuck!
Yes.
Jesus!
Complaining about me.
I think my least favorite
Just
Idris
fucking
Elba
lead
movie
me out
is
to
probably
and
Cats.
put me out of my fucking misery. Like,
Oh, he was in
I think-
Cats?
Did you watch
I
the
didn't know
Yeah, he
Butthole
was in
version?
Cats. He was in the Cats movie. Idris Elba
So
was
I have
in the
not
Cats
seen
movie, and
Cats.
it was horrible.
I haven't
I
seen
have
Cats.
It was
absolutely
the
not
worst
seen
movie
Cats.
I've ever seen, and I was
He
actually
was
scarred
in
for a week.
Star Trek.
He was.
Which Star Trek?
He's really kind of hit or miss for me. I mean, I like him in some
and
things.
now I got a
and some things
smart ass
like that.
messaging me because I can't get the fucking name of the movie right. Someone's fucking
Arthur,
got jokes.
Luther, fuck.
Arthur.
Yeah.
It's on Peacock for the U.S.
Let's rename
All
it
right,
Arthur.
so I'm done
What,
talking
Twisted
about
Metal?
Luther.
Is it on
So,
Paramount?
since we have a bit of time left, for those who weren't here last week, we did a little bit of a spin of what we normally do, and myself and my three compatriots here discussed stuff that we used to watch growing up, stuff that we like to watch now, stuff we watched when we were younger that we could still watch now. And I got all kinds of angry messages over the week, like, you didn't talk about Doctor Who, you didn't talk about Transformers, you didn't talk about this.
Who here has
really
seen the
watched
new
this.
Transformers movie?
Which of
Who
these
here has
losers
seen
did
the new
that?
Who has seen the new Transformers movie?
I have.
No.
I can't get into
That
Transformers
fucking
movies
ending is
anymore.
wild.
Don't do Transformers.
I gave up on Transformers.
I
after
wasn't
the third
expecting
one, I think.
I didn't know they were in the same one.
If you want to get back into Transformers, you have to start watching from the Bumblebee movie because Michael Bay was no longer the fucking director, so he couldn't fuck it up anymore. So Bumblebee was really, really good, and it actually starts on Cybertron, and all of the Transformers are their actual Gen 1 Cybertronian forms.
Oh my god!
Roll out.
So all of the flyers,
You can
they're
tell
the
you're
fucking they're the
nerding
flying
out over
pyramids. Soundwave is the fucking actual like tape deck Soundwave, and he fucking ejects Ravage and shit. Shut up.
Ejects what?
I still remember when I was a kid,
Ejects
going to see
Ravage.
Transformers
He
the
ejects a bird
cartoon
that's
at the
a cassette
theater,
tape.
and then like they killed Optimus Prime. I was like,
Wow! I
It's
didn't
in
know
his
it had a-
chest.
I didn't know it
like
had a
has
name.
a whole like
I-
tape.
Yeah.
I legit never knew
It
that bird
does.
had a name. Wow.
Yeah,
That
there's
is some dirty
Laserbeak,
shit.
there's Ravage, and then there's the two guys with the
Fuckers.
fucking mallets. I don't remember what their names are.
Laser beak.
Yeah, no, the bird is Laserbeak. Ravage isn't the laser.
Yeah, I know.
Isn't the bird, right?
Yeah, I know,
No,
but
thought
there's
Ravage
four.
was the
There's
bird.
4 cassettes that come out.
Go. All I'm thinking about right now is Go Power Rangers for some reason.
So I like
thinking
I
of the
missed you
people.
last week, B, and I'm almost fucking scared to ask.
Wait, what?
What did you watch growing up?
Oh, growing up? Oh, wow.
Oh dear God.
Flipped it on me. I thought you were going to ask me what my favorite show was. I was ready for that one. Shit.
Okay, what's your favorite show now?
All right, so I used to have like a top 3, like Taxi, Sesame Street, and Bill Nye the Science Guy. But like recently, my whole fucking top 10 has been upended and replaced by new shows because I realized that in VR,
YouPorn, they stream their own content. They have like shows.
I'm sorry, what?
Porn? Is that what you said?
Yeah, YouPorn VR. They have their own shows. You can subscribe.
I'm sorry. What?
All right.
So my whole top
Everyone
10
on the
is
stream
my
is
whole
listening
top 10
very
is new
intently
now.
right now.
Yeah,
My whole
everybody
top 10 is
everybody
different,
just
so-
ushered their kids out of the room. Just get the fuck out of
Wait,
here.
what?
We need to talk.
That's good.
So tell us more.
So my new number one is about these astronauts, and they go off course and they go on this planet, and it's all women, like an Amazonian. It's called science friction.
It's a porno? What?
It's called science friction.
And this is on the VR YouPorn channel?
Yeah, man. They stream it. They have their own shows.
Could we get them affiliated with the
Look, you're killing Wibbs. Look, Wibbs is dying. You murdered
And
Wibbs.
he's not dying normally. He's all janky. He's like,
What the hell?
Science friction.
Science friction, yeah.
I'm actually crying right now.
so now I'm even more worried to ask you, what did you watch as growing up?
I just fucking hit my headset.
This motherfucker's dying for
Colin
real.
can relate.
Anyone know?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You know that shit, right?
Yeah.
No, Sesame Street.
I don't know.
Simon came into that.
What?
Oh, please tell me, Simon. Please tell me you saw what just happened, though.
No, my headset turned off and it just turned
Oh
back
no.
on. But it just came
whatever,
back into
that's
to the 1, 2, 3, 4, 12 song, whatever.
We're talking about
that.
porn.
I was getting
PBS.
hyped about that.
We're talking about porn.
Specifically VR porn television shows.
So that was all you
Science
watched when you were a
friction.
kid? Lee?
Science friction.
I don't know.
It's about
I watched a lot of
astronauts
bizarre
that go into
stuff,
space.
man.
It broke me.
What was that show where
Friction.
they'd like ride a space shuttle every time there, and like this big rainbow dude would jump out, and they had Gary Gnu in the Week in Review, that whole show. What was that shit called?
There was a
I swear,
guy
this
that
guy's
jumped out
making
with
up
rainbow.
shit.
Is that what you said?
What? No, like they ride in, like the kid fucking visits the space place, and he rides in with like on a space shuttle, and this dude with this big giant dude, he's got like a rainbow outfit on. And then they have a news show with the speed reader and like Gary Gnu. What was, you know what I'm talking
Hold
about?
up, let me yell downstairs real quick. I need to go ask my parents.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard anything like that.
Everybody's all looking
Great
up at the
Space
fucking
Coaster.
ceiling
That's
right
what it
now.
was.
trying
the
to
Great
figure out
Great
what
Space
you're talking about.
Coaster.
The Great Space Coaster. That's what it
I
was.
do remember
Coaster.
that.
When was that
Yeah.
on?
How about Dr. Shrinker? That was some weird shit.
I watched Dr. Shrinker.
I've never heard of that.
Yeah, Electro Woman and Dino Girl.
Yeah, we gotta have a big screen night where we watch some of this weird shit you guys are talking about. I never heard of it.
Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends.
Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends. I watched that.
Holy shit. Firestar and Iceman.
Yeah, we should have a night where we just pull out the most obscure stuff we watched as kids that you don't think anybody else saw. That'd be the weirdest night ever.
I used to
Tommy.
love watching. Who?
Tommy is someone who called us out last week. What did you watch when you were a kid?
When I was a kid, I grew up watching like, last week I was here. I didn't know like 5% of what you guys talked about. Because I'm like a little bit younger, but I grew up like watching Pokemon, Naruto, One Piece. As an adult, I watch Pokemon, Naruto, One Piece.
That's a good bit. That's a good bit.
Avatar, The Last Airbender, stuff
Okay,
like
that is a classic. That is a classic.
I did watch Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Did you guys?
I grew up with it.
Did you watch the sequel? Did you watch Korra?
I was-
'Cause I liked
Yes,
Korra too.
I grew up.
liked both of them.
I was there when I wasn't there when like the first episode of like Avatar was released, but I was there when the first episode of Korra was released.
Yeah, that was good.
And I wish they would do a third one with the next Avatar.
They probably will because they're gonna. I know they're gonna do a TV show
And- yeah.
for real people, and I think probably after that.
For real, you mean a real?
Yeah, the real live action, whatever. Yeah,
Live action.
Yeah, for real people.
Anybody watch
real-
like,
For real people.
yeah, they're probably
By
Rick
real
and Morty.
people, for real people.
Sorry, what was that? Dark?
Anybody watch like Rick and Morty?
Yeah.
Oh, I love
I got a question
Never
for you
seen
guys.
an
This is
episode
an
of
older
that.
show. This is an
I
older
heard they're
show.
going to recast the voice though.
Yeah,
What do
because
you mean?
the
Because that guy
creator,
got-
the creator
yeah,
of
he
it
got
got in
Me Too'd.
like big trouble.
Yeah, the
do you mean
creator
he
got
got-
me too. The guy that did the voice for Rick and Morty, he got me too.
The creator guy, the guy who's
Yeah.
The guy did
He
the
got-
voice.
he got
the
Me
guy that
Too'd.
did Rick's voice and Morty's voice. He wasn't the sole creator. There was another guy that was his partner.
He was a co-creator of it.
Yeah, so they kicked him off, and they're going to recast the Rick and Morty voice for the next season.
But I mean, it's going to be somebody who can do the exact voice. They can't cast somebody.
No, it's
I
going to be a
don't
little
know.
different. Hopefully, I'm
don't
hoping they
know.
do something with like AI to try and get it as best as possible.
No, it has to be a person.
Have you seen how far AI has come?
Watch,
I know. You know what? Okay,
Yeah, it
this
would
is what
actually
I
be
think.
fitting for that
Lab.
show to have AI do it.
This is what I would
I know how
Dexter's
far it's come. I
Lab.
failed my final using an AI.
That's very funny. I would accept. You don't even know why he's laughing so hard. Okay, so
I want to know.
I would accept an actor doing the voice as well as they can, and then like getting an AI to come in and like fill in any like
Clean
you
up,
know,
yeah.
to clean up. Yeah, I'd accept that.
So
but AI
what's
from
the
beginning to end.
backstory behind why he laughed so hard?
Yeah, Rodney, what's the backstory about why I laughed so hard?
There is none. Let him tell you another time.
I don't even know what the fuck he's talking about. So
Well, you
that's
got
why
some
I'm
issues.
curious.
You got some issues with AI, right?
Oh, motherfuck.
Yeah, there you go. All right,
Fucking
this guy's
kids
forgot.
and
Who here
fucking
watched
AI
Lost in
for
Space?
assignments.
I watched
Which
it.
one?
The original one.
The
and
original
the new
one. I watched the new one, but I actually went back and watched the original one. This one.
Which one did you like better?
Yeah.
They're both
They're
good.
both, they're both
shows.
good.
Yeah,
they're both good in their own respective ways. Like,
Wow.
it's,
Yeah.
it's one of the few shows that I can say a reboot
the,
for wasn't bad.
Yeah,
Or
the
wasn't
new one has
better.
the guy that played the captain in Black Sails in it, and he's really good.
Yeah, I love
actor.
that guy. I love that. He's
Yeah.
a great actor, man.
Ray Stevenson's or something. Or, no,
They got the whatever
What's
the
the
doctor's name is. I've forgotten what the doctor's name is, but they went from
yeah, they
having
made
a
the
man-
doctor a female
a girl,
in the
yeah.
new one, in the new version, but she's actually pretty good.
She's very good at.
It was isn't that like Tom Cruise's ex-wife or something like that?
Nicole
Yeah,
Kidman.
yeah.
No, that one before that.
The one before that one.
The one before that.
Okay,
Yeah,
so I
forget what
got a
her
question
name
for you guys. I got a question for you guys. Has anybody seen Legion, that Marvel show that was on FX?
Yes.
Fuck, I know what you're talking about,
I like
but I
that.
never
Okay,
saw it.
so it is
That was
to me one. I've never finished it. It's one of the best Marvel shows that I've seen. I don't
you
know
never
about you,
finished
but
it?
that first season, we have it. We got it pirated in the
You got it legal.
we need to watch it.
legal.
Second week in a row, I gotta tell him to shut the
We
fuck up.
pirated legally. Legal pirating. Anyways, I think that I want to add that into the whatever rotation.
parties.
One of the watch parties, because I love that show, man.